right now, I want you to make some noise for my first guests. They are the Grammy Award-winning platinum recording artists, They Might Be Giants. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Did you like that introduction?
It was very loud.
I have to, that's my TV voice. I learned all my TV mannerisms from watching like Fox News, where people just yell at each other,
Right.
you know, things like that. A long time ago, and you guys know this, you guys were the first concert that I've ever went to in my whole life.
I heard that. And
Yeah.
Now, did you sneak in with like a fake ID? Wasn't it at the 9:30 Club?
It was at the 9:30 Club, but it was all ages.
Was it just the two of us?
I believe
Or
it was just the
band?
two of you.
Right.
With the tape recorder?
Yes.
And I
Wow.
think we were 13 at the time.
Yeah.
I believe.
And you played a song that night called The Sun is a Massive Incandescent Gas.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And, you know, you guys have released a few albums, and I actually wrote you guys a letter, handwritten. I wrote a letter to you guys saying,
You know, it's funny, Mark.
saying why did you never put that song on a record? And you guys actually wrote me back. It was a cool moment
No
in my
way.
life.
We
that you guys,
did
No,
not.
you did. You absolutely did.
Really?
Yeah, handwritten letter.
Wow.
Thanks for your interest, and that was really cool.
That-
also,
You can swear on this show?
I swear on the I can swear on the show. It was absolutely true. So my question.
That's
What
the-
did we write back?
That is the bombshell that we wrote back.
Yeah, you wrote
That's
back
it.
totally.
Yeah, like you're like, I have to say you're like the only one.
You wrote back, thanks for your letter. Glad you liked that song. Maybe we'll put it on a record someday. And you did.
Yeah.
You recorded it and you put it on a record. And I take credit for that.
A round of applause for the host. That's great. That's great.
You guys are probably the original Brooklyn indie rock band. Do you consider yourselves the first indie rock
I
band
think
from Brooklyn?
if we could successfully destroy the history of music up until us, you know, like some Chinese emperor, like there was never any past. We invented music.
So this is your brand new album, Join Us. I like
Yes.
the title, it's very inclusive, very gregarious. The cover is actually a monster truck hearse. So are you saying like join us on the monster truck death
that's
rally?
That's our style.
That's your whole thing?
Yeah.
So the last couple of records you did were for children.
Yeah.
And this record is for adults.
It's for
Yes.
adults, but it's not adult music. It's just the normal thing we do. It sounds like porn if you say.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Adult music sounds like porn.
Yeah, we never
Got
used
some
to have,
very good scenes in this.
we never had to call our regular thing anything special because that was what we did, and now all of a sudden we have to make a distinction, which is very
Yeah,
good.
everything about the situation is kind of impossible because you can't say like it's for adults because that sounds like porn. And if you say it's rock, somebody once said to me, the second you say you're rock, you're not rock. And so I don't know.
How do you approach writing adult They Might Be Giants album differently from approaching writing a kid's record?
They're surprisingly similar. There's not much death imagery
Right.
or
In the kid stuff,
existential angst. On the kids but other than that,
And also a good song's a good song, and kids respond really quickly to whatever is presented to them.
So you guys play concerts for your kids' records for children.
Yeah,
How is
sometimes.
playing for 5-year-olds different than playing for a bunch of people who are drunk and smoking?
Well,
Or is it different?
this is
the kids are drunk and smoking,
This is the
then-
typical 5-year-old at one of our shows.
Yeah.
How do you think your music has evolved from day one when you first started?
We had a lot of things that we ruled out early on, and we've opened it up more and more over time.
Yeah, when we started, we were like no intros, no solos,
No solos.
no breaks.
That's right. There were no
right.
solos.
So all the
The
songs
Ramones
would be-
didn't have solos. We can't have solos.
Right.
I mean, the way we snuck it in is, those familiar with our work will know that we often have an instrumental break in the middle of the singing, and we didn't think of it. It was like sneaking under the radar because that's not a solo.
It's not technically a solo, it's a
No,
bridge.
It's a bridge. It's written.
You
it's
just don't get it.
Do you guys have solos?
No, we're not that
Never?
good. We're not that good. No,
Really? You don't get the ringer guy in from
No.
Guitar Center?
No, the Guitar Center. Yeah, totally. This shreds, bro. Check it out.
Right.
In 2005, you did an album called Venue Songs, where
Yes,
you were on
yes.
tour, and at every stop on the tour, you wrote, arranged, and recorded a song.
That's
Yes.
right. At soundcheck, or even during the show, I guess we recorded the song we'd written that afternoon about the venue that we were
About the
playing.
venue?
About
They're
the
all
venue.
about the venue?
Well, often they're about the venue. The Venue Songs project was a nice way to actually wake ourselves up from the
Monotony?
freaky monotony of being on tour.
Do you guys have the experience where you go back into the same maybe dressing room and you see the same that you drew on the wall like 10 years ago?
No, the have changed. That's the weird thing.
Or people have degraded your that you drew on the wall,
They've augmented
augmented them in some horrible way.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you draw something?
No,
Did you-
it's actually-
Was there a tag? Was there an official Blink-182 tag? I want to talk about.
No, but our guitarist
No
Tom
one's gonna forget us.
drew, and you can tell Tom's drawing because it's always a dude with hairy legs just standing there with a and a cape on.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Really? He did?
Yeah.
He's the cape guy.
Yeah. So if
But,
you're
you know,
backstage,
my favorite,
we'll
my
be
favorite
looking out for
graffiti
that.
was for some reason in Europe, Mudhoney left these amazing things on the walls of each dressing room across Germany and other European towns, and they were all these letters from other bands that they had forged, like as if they were the band that had appeared there, about like their personal, mental illnesses and things. And it was actually the most creative, cool, crazy dressing room graffiti ever.
that's awesome.
But of course, the guy with the cape
The cape
comes
and
in
the
second.
yeah.
is a close second.
Comes in
Yeah.
second.
Dick Cape is really good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for
you.
coming down. I really appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.